We hear so many testimony from so many experts in DC, but often what's missing is that connection to the lived experience. So we're here today in the Michigan's most polluted zip code, a resilient zip code, to hear from a family of environmental warriors who have fought for our public health in the streets and in the legislature and in the courts.
If there hasn't been a long-term plan developed to fix Flint, how can you fix any other community? It is a false argument that compliance equals safety. 12 parts per billion, 15 parts per billion, those numbers are all made up. The American Medical Association says there is no safe level for lead. So why don't we have health-based standards at the EPA? Flint was denied a federal disaster declaration because of the Stafford Act. The Flint water crisis didn't occur because of a tornado, hurricane, or earthquake. It was caused by environmental racism, white supremacy, patriarchal decision-making, capitalism, and the belief that needs of a large corporation like General Motors are more important than the needs of poor Black and brown people who can't afford to pay $200 to $300 a month for clean water. The Stafford Act needs to be amended to include the poisoning of communities through air and water.
When we talk about environmental racism, it started for us the moment our parents signed the deeds to our homes. This goes back to the 1950s, and even before that, when our parents moved here from the South, escaping Jim Crow and the crushing racism down there, only to realize they had landed up south. And when they moved into these communities, they were restricted from moving wherever they wanted to. They were forced to live near refineries. They were forced to live near polluting rivers. They were forced to live near the company, DTE Energy, the largest SO2 producer in this area. They were forced to live near these facilities. They were forced to be necklaced by steel mills. And they didn't know, they thought they were giving us a better life, but what they were doing was shortening our lives when they moved here.
You know, most of the transformative changes that have happened in our country, from passing the Clean Air Act to getting women to the right to vote to civil rights, fighting for civil rights in our country, didn't happen because of something it didn't happen because something happened in the halls of Congress, really, or in the White. It doesn't start there. It always starts with all of you. So please believe that movement starts with you, that demands it of us to make sure that you have access to cumulative impact-based air permits, to clean water, to affordability, to all of those things.